This video is sponsored by Avail. Are you a HGV driver looking for a job? If so, then create and log into the Avail app and start looking for work. Want to know more? Then download the Avail app today.
Hello everybody, my name is Luke C and I'm not actually in my HGV, but I'm outside it. We're at a delivery point. I'm going to do something a little bit different. I say different, it's not really different, I've done it before. It's going to be a video entirely on my mobile phone. I do these every now and then. It's quicker, it's easier, I can get more content out there for you. I can show you exactly what we're doing. We are in Croydon right now. Let me show you what we got on. So I'm actually in the process of undoing the straps. The guys here said it's going to be about 5-10 minutes before they can get me in. So I'm in the process of undoing the straps. We've got 2 drops to do. This is for Croydon, this is for Woking. So we've gone to the Croydon store first. It's further away. We get here slightly earlier, get these off, and then we'll crack on then to Woking to get the rest of these off. Not sure what we're doing from there. It is Friday today. It is Friday on the day of recording. So we are looking forward to going home and enjoying the weekend off. I got some stuff to do with my truck at some point as well. I don't know whether I'll do it in this video. I got some filming coming up with TomTom very soon. It's actually next Friday as I record this, and part of it is mods in your truck. I've done one thing already. I'll show you in a sec. I'm hoping to get another one done today, and then depending on deliveries, if I get a delivery come home like at my house today, I might pop down the yard tomorrow, being Saturday, and install some stuff in the truck. On the clock, of course, because I always get people say, oh, I hope you put it on over arrest. I put your taco in. Yes, of course, obviously. Now, yes, the truck needs a wash. I say it in every video, the truck needs a wash. It always needs a wash. It's clean on a Friday, ready for Monday, and then just gets dirty again by the end of the week. Door's locked, typical. Right, let's unlock it. Let's unlock it. Unlock the door. Oh, that's the first thing, look. So we've got a helmet at the top. Helmet. Some people might think, helmet, really? But I like it. I think it really sets up, like from the front of the truck as well. I think it looks really nice, don't you think? Look at that. I just think, like, you zoom up, you see the helmet, it's underneath, you've got my logo in the back as well. I think it's nice. I think it sets the truck off really well from the front. I don't think the camera does it justice. You can see it a bit more in person. I like it. I like it. Anyway, I've just hurt my ankle going back. My ankle doesn't hurt, but every now and then I twist it a bit and then it does it, which is really annoying. Anyway, we've undone this side locker because we've got to put all the corner boards in now. Let's go do that. Actually, before corner boards, we've got to pick all these up and put these in the side locker in the back of here. So we're just waiting for him over there. Can you see? We're just waiting for him to come out, and then we'll reverse on in round there. Let's get these. Lovely. Put them in there. They'll be used later. That needs a bit of a tidy up. Right, we can take the rest of these corner boards off and then do the straps. I just remembered I have actually bought something which might be what's getting delivered today. Remember I said just now, if something gets delivered today, I could go down to the yard tomorrow. I just remembered what it is that could be being delivered today. It could be a new pair of Ray-Ban sunglasses with cameras in. I very nearly got the last generation, but decided against it because it only recorded in like a square format, which I don't think was very good for YouTube. These new ones record 16:9, which is what YouTube is, but it records 16:9 rotated, in other words, portrait. So it's not going to be used for YouTube, but I'm going to use these glasses for POV for TikTok. So because TikTok is 16:9 in portrait mode, so I plan on doing more sort of POV videos on TikTok with these glasses. So if you want to see that, head over to TikTok. It's Luke C HGV. You'll find me. Just search my name. I'll be over there. I'm currently growing it. I've not had it that long. There's 30,000 followers on there nearly, pretty much. So it's going well. It's going well. Go and have a little follow. It's had like 1.4 million views in the last week. It's pretty good. I wish I got that sort of views on here, but corner boards. Go there. Let's go grab the others. Obviously, we've got more on the other side. I thought I was blocking in this little van here when I first pulled up, but turns out I wasn't. We also need this. Oh, also, this is something else I want to do. On the back here it says Truck Southwest, whatever it is. That's where the truck is from. But I want to put this up. So it says Luke C. Obviously the normal number plate's on the other side. So that's legal. That is legal to do that as far as I'm aware. So that is something I want to do at some point. Get this. Lots of stuff I want to do to the truck. Lots of stuff. Grab this. One thing I will say about TikTok is it's a much more hostile place to be. A lot more negative comments. So you've got to be thick-skinned. I'll be honest, sometimes it does get to you, but yeah, I'm not going to quit doing content just because some people say some nasty things to me. Got to have thick skin, otherwise you'll end up crying yourself to sleep every night. Right, corner board's done now, and let's take the straps off. Admittedly, someone did say you need to concentrate on the job more and not your YouTube, and I completely agree. You should be concentrating on your job more than the YouTube, and I do. Job comes first, then YouTube. I don't put myself into situations where I think, oh, that'll make for good content. Let's do that. Let's have a blowout on the motorway, or let's get stuck going up a snowy hill. You know, I don't put myself in those situations just for the content. I create the content because that's the situation I'm in. It's the other way around. You know, I don't get my jobs done any slower than I would if I wasn't filming. Admittedly, it's taken me longer to take these straps off than it normally would, but that's because I'm putting my camera up and down. But I also can't get in yet. You know what I mean? I gotta wait until this truck comes out behind. Many a time on YouTube I've said, well, I haven't had a chance to film this, I didn't get a chance to film that, we're in a rush, we're doing this, we're doing that. The job comes first. You are right, the job should come first, the job does come first. Anything else is an extra. I will show you what I can, as long as it doesn't hold me up. And if it does hold me up, it's only gonna hurt me when it does, rather than the company. For example, if I'm told, back to the yard, that's it, you're done for the day. I'm on day rate, I don't get paid any extra for working longer. So it doesn't matter if it takes me 45 minutes to get home or 3 hours to get home, because the only person it's hurting is me in terms of time. My boss is paying no more, I'm not using any extra fuel, things like that. So yeah, TikTok is more of a hostile place. You get a lot more nasty comments, but it's a good place to get my name out there. So you got to expect it in a way, but it's wrong at the same time that you do have to expect it. You shouldn't have to expect it at all. Unfortunately, that's just the world we live in. If you put yourself out there, you're going to get people comment to you. This is really annoying me. This handle thing keeps falling off. I'm going to leave it off in a minute because it just keeps falling off. So I might have to buy myself a new one. But yeah, no, you put yourself out there. To some extent, you do have to expect a little bit of hostility, but also on the other side of the foot, why should you expect hostility? Why can't you just be nice? If you've got nothing nice to say, why can't you just say nothing? So, but yeah, that's just it's just how I'm feeling right now. But I do want to thank anyone. But yeah, it's just how I'm feeling right now. But I do want to thank everyone who does watch me and doesn't leave nasty comments and watches me for their enjoyment. I appreciate you. I appreciate you the most. And without you, I wouldn't be lucky enough to do this and create content on the side. It's a hobby at the end of the day. It's something I love doing, and I love the fact that I can do this and people can watch it. Anyway, that lorry driver is now just putting his straps on and putting his sides up. So we're done. We've taken all the straps off. We've just got to put the straps away, and then once he goes, we can reverse on in. Hasn't cost us any extra time by taking it slow and talking to camera. YouTube comes second. I think this is actually breaking. I'm going to order another one just in case. It's a bit wobbly. So yeah, we drove on up here. We spun round there. We turned left, went up there, then reversed back up here, which is where we're parked. And we just need to do another final reverse around that corner. Once that lorry does come out, we'll move forward to there, and then we'll go back and reverse on in. Lovely jubbly. So yes, modification 1. It's a tip in this truck right now, but I'm in the process of doing some stuff. But yeah, so modification 1 is that. Modification 2 is airline. We're going to get an airline put in. Goes behind the seat, so that's what we're going to do now. This is the special Iveco connector. It just screws in, I believe. That bit screws in, tighten it up using the pair of pliers which I've got here, and then the airline, this bit, should just connect into the top, hopefully. Right, we've got the airline connected. As you can see, it's leaking. So we need to do it up tight. That's why the pair of pliers we've got to try and do it up tight, but it's hard to do with the GoPro as well. Right, that's not going to work. I've done it up as tight as I can with the pliers as well, and it still leaks, which is what Kieran said it was going to do, my colleague slash boss's son. So I need to get some like white wire stuff, wrap around the coil, and then tighten it up, and then it will stop the air leak. But I just wanted to try it out anyway, just to see whether it was different on this. But at least now I know where it is. Didn't know where it was before, so that's a job to do. Well, when I get in the yard later today, I think, do that. But yeah, it's getting very dusty in here, and I need the air duster to blow out all the dust, because it's in some really hard to reach places like down here. I'm hoping the duster can help me dust it all out. Anyway, I have just heard the lorry start, so I'm going to jump in the truck now, get my engine on running, and then once he comes out we can just go straight back. Right, thumbs up. Let's reverse back. That never did that before, but that's because the airline was there. So I need to have a massive sort out in this truck. I've got stuff all over the place. Nice. And then yeah, I've said this loads of times before, but because we've got a flatbed, we now don't have to get back out to do curtains up or anything like that, because all the straps are off, we're ready to go. As soon as they take them all off, we're just off, we're off. Okay, we are being offloaded, we are in place now, and we're being tipped from both sides. We're being DP'd, as I like to call it. Don't Google that. So we got one forklift over there doing it, and we got another one on this side doing this side as well. Lovely jubbly. We won't be here long now at all. Like I said, from here we're going to Woking. We're going to Kestrel Way on Woking. It's a place you can actually park up for the night if you wanted to. We're going to Sig Roofing. Is it Sig Roofing? Or is it All Type? This base is an All Type. Yeah, we're going to All Type. I think it used to be a Sig, or maybe it's next door to a Sig, I can't remember. There's definitely a Sig there as well. Anyway, that's this side done. We're about to go. That is awesome. So I'm gonna go now, and I shall probably see you in Woking soon a bit.
The Essential New Truckers Handbook is a book aimed at new drivers who want to become part of the industry. This book will guide you through what to expect in the industry via its 28 chapters, and will help you understand important rules and regulations such as driver's hours, loading and unloading, manoeuvring and much more. This book also contains DVSA revision theory test questions, and is a great read should you wish to gain some extra knowledge. The Essential New Truckers Handbook, updated and enlarged, available now. Link is in the description down below.
Right, you join me in Woking. Let me just show you the truck. Very busy down here. We're parked here. Yeah, there was a Sig. There's a Sig roofing just over there. We've just parked outside Travers Perkins, blocking the entrance. We're going in there. There was a truck here, it's just moved. So I'm now going to move the truck forward, so I'm no longer blocking my old mate TP. There we go, we just moved forward. So yeah, we've got to drive forward, and then we'll end up reversing back in there. Put my cab nose roughly where he is. He has just told me he's going to be 20 minutes. So just like earlier, there's no rush with taking the straps off. So that's what we're going to go do now. We turned up and there was already another one of their vehicles inside, and he was just pulling out as I walked on in, and he said, "Oh, what's your videos?" So I was like, "Oh, cheers mate, thank you very much." Right, let's go and undo the straps. So yes, as normally with the case, I don't actually know where I'm going from here. I'll send a message in a sec to the boss asking where I'm going to be going. Someone at some point will probably say, why am I not wearing a high vis? Good question. Two reasons. Firstly, I don't want to. Secondly, I'm on a public road, so there's no legal requirement. There's no legal requirement to put one on anyway, but only if you're on site do you ever put a high vis on. So yeah, and you could argue, why am I strapping the load on a public road, but it ain't gonna go anywhere. It's safe. Alright, let's get that open. Do you know what, there was something rattling the other day in my truck, and I was like, oh no, something rattling, it's an Iveco, everyone's going to say, oh, there's something rattling. Turns out it was just my height stick, it was rattling against the door card. The stick was rattling, not the truck. I'm just trying to think where I'm going to be going from here. I ain't got a clue. But last Friday and the Friday before that, both times, I ended up going to Iceland and Swindon getting loaded with Czech pallets, which then went to Newwards, I think it was, in Gloucester. That whipped my ear then quite hard. So if I were to guess, I'd say that we're in Woking. It's not too far away from Swindon, about an hour, less than. It is very plausible that Iceland's pallets is the next job, but I don't know. I don't know. What I do is once I reverse in there and they start taking them off, I'll ask where we're going next. I should get a reply back before they're done. If not, there's plenty of space to park up the road and I can just sit there. But I would imagine we'll find out what we're doing way before we leave. I would have thought. Right, we are currently being offloaded now, which is good. There's a driver reversing into Travis Perkins next to me, and he just spotted me and waved. Hello. Nice to meet you, mate. Well, I haven't met you, but nice to see you. he sort of went, hey, thumbs up. You might come over, I don't know. All right, I've messaged the boss, see what we're doing next. No reply as of yet, so we're just waiting for that to come back. It's still quite early, man. It's only like 10:30 on a Friday morning, so I don't know whether it'd be the Iceland job next, because if it is, that'd be an early finish. If it's for Monday, but we'll see. We'll see. It could be back to South Cerney and load up and go somewhere. It's an awkward time of the day, really, to reload and go back out, but we might. I'm just waiting to find out. Yeah, he is coming over to me. How you doing, mate? Yeah, you right? Nice to meet you too, mate. How's the day going? Yeah, not bad, bud. Yeah, you? Right, yeah, so he did come over to me. And the driver from this branch also recognised me, and then the forklift driver who just unloaded me goes, I thought I recognised you, yeah. So I'm getting recognised today, got a bit. Right, I have found out where I'm going next. GXO Basingstoke, pallets to Avonmouth. GXO Basingstoke is Sainsbury's, I think, is it? I don't know. I'm going to pull over in a moment and have a look. I just need to get out of here. And then, like I said, I'm going to pull up on the road, put it in the old satnav, and we'll find out exactly where it is we're going. But I think GXO Basingstoke is Sainsbury's. Right, yeah, it's definitely Sainsbury's. RG26. Oh, was it 6XE? RG21 6XE. That's where we want to go. Knights Park Road. Down here. Yeah, that's the one. It's I was a bit cheeky last time, but it turns out I did the right thing. see this because I'm not using GoPros, but as you go in, there's normally a queue of trucks queuing up to go in. It's on the left hand side, but if you go past it in the right hand side lane, spin round and go in the no entry way, you can bypass all the lorries queuing up. But all the lorries are queuing up to get onto a bay. I'm not getting on a bay. I'm getting the pallets, which is right next to the entrance, and I'm completely separate. Different loader loads me, everything.
11:49.
But yeah, the last time I went to this place, I moaned at them because they wanted me to open up both curtains with a curtain sider. It was very windy and I refused. I said, no, I'm only doing one side at a time. So hopefully there's no problems. I don't mean to get in trouble. Anyway, we're 50 minutes away. Like I said, it's a bit of a weird time to load something and go somewhere, but that's actually pretty decent. We'll be there before 12. We'll be gone hopefully before 1 o'clock. We'll be in the range. Not how to say that word. We're not going there. we're going to Avonmouth. That's why I said range, but it's going to Chet in Avonmouth, not the range. Range. I'm sorry. I am sorry. We mustn't talk about the range. I've done it again. Anyway, so we're going to crack on. Get these pallets, take it to Avonmouth, Chet, and then we'll go from there. See you in a bit. Right, we are here. Just put my boots on. Then we've got to walk over and give them our reference number, get some paperwork, and then we'll start being loaded. But yes, we are here, and there was no queue to get in, so we didn't have to go in the wrong way after all. Lovely. Right, let's go get our paperwork. Use the walkway, use the walkway, use the walkway. Okay, paperwork required. That tells the forklift driver that we are legit, and gives him permission to load us. He's out there already, waiting for us, so we're going to walk down there now back to the truck and give him the paperwork. Right, we are currently being loaded now with pallets, as you can see. Happy days. Going to be nice and quick, I think this is going to be, so we get this on, then crack on to Avonmouth. Shouldn't be there very late at all. Right, we are currently being loaded. He's being a little bit strict, the forklift driver, understandably so, perhaps. He's not letting me anywhere near the truck, and he's not letting me throw anything over whilst he's loading me. So I have to wait here, wait for him to load up completely, and then I can strap up. I've been told to stand over here, so I'm just waiting now for him to load me. Right, we are loaded. It's taking a little bit longer than I would have hoped to get loaded. Well, not necessarily to get loaded, but to strap up, and that's because of the wind. Where we were originally parked, the wind was blowing from the front of the truck to the back, which meant as I threw my strap over, it would go halfway down the trailer on the left hand side. Ordinarily that wouldn't be an issue if you only had like a short load on, but this particular load is it's 4.6 meters, and this is the end of the strap. It goes all the way up and over on the top of the trailer and back down. And if you throw a strap over and the wind takes it down the trailer, this end is basically at the top of the pallets. You can't reach it. So that results in re-throws, and after re-throwing the same strap like 5 times, I gave up, and I re-maneuvered myself so that when you throw the strap over, the wind takes the strap over. Now, whether this lot minds that or not, I don't know, because I'm technically now not in the designated loading area, and some sites can get funny about that. But health and safety. My health and safety. Right, we're nearly done. We've got 3 more straps to do, and then go around to the other side, pull the hook back down because one of the hooks has come off, and then do up the 4th one. Lovely. Right, stop in the truck. Okay, loaded, strapped. Let's go. Let's go. Seatbelt on. Right, I see you in Avonmouth. See you in a bit. Right, we are in Shep now in Avonmouth. I'm actually in a little bit of trouble. Normally when you come in, there's like a check-in kiosk kiosk on the corner as you come on in. And I stopped there and I got out and I walked to it, and it says check-in kiosk move to barriers. So I walked to the barriers. There's a truck there. It's actually this one behind me, and no one in the driver's seat. And I'm looking for the check-in kiosk. Couldn't see it. I'm looking around. Couldn't see it. I saw a grey container that said toilet. Obviously, it wasn't that one. Just couldn't see it. So there was no one in the driver's seat. I had no idea where they were. So I went round them and come on in. But then I went looking for the check-in kiosk. I wasn't pushing in. I was just wanting to get off the road and try and find the check-in kiosk. Anyway, I found the check-in kiosk. This driver behind me was in there checking in, and then I heard a forklift driver coming to the door, and he come up to me. He goes, "What do you gain by pushing in?" And I was like, "Well, I'm sorry. Last thing I want to do is push in." I said, "Last time I come here, it was checking over there. I'm just trying to find a check-in kiosk. There's a truck out there before me. There's 3 lanes here as well. It's not just like single file 1 lane. There's 3 separate lanes. So I knew if I went in the middle one, which is where I am, that driver in front of me technically, but now behind me, could have gone to the left or the right. So I wasn't going to push in. That's the last thing I do. But I think this forklift driver thought I was going to push in. I did apologise to him, and he went off. But that was that. I don't know if I'm in trouble. I don't know. It was a genuinely, I don't know what I was doing. So I've just come on in to find the check-in kiosk. So hopefully I don't get in trouble for that, because the last thing I want to do is push in and get in trouble. So fingers crossed. Chep, if you are listening, Avonmouth, genuine mistake, honest. Right, let's get these straps off. Bloody thing keeps falling off. I need to buy another one of these, because this handle thing keeps coming off. This is the thing you hold on to do the twisting with your hand. So I could glue it on, but then it won't twist. It just falls off. And if you take it off, then that's rubbing with your gloves, and it catches. So you've got to have that, but it keeps falling off. So I'm going to have to buy another one, I think. They're not overly expensive. If I order one today, being Friday, should hopefully turn up over the weekend, ready for Monday. Hopefully. Anyway, what are we doing from here? Good question. I don't actually know. I will send the boss a message in a second. But it's later than I thought it was. It's 3:30 now. So we definitely won't be getting loaded from Tetbury, because they'll be shut before we get there. But it could be load from Chep and Swindon. Could even be a reload from here in Avonmouth, I don't know. We will see. But yeah, no, might be in trouble. They were talking about it on the walkie-talkie. Obviously they saw me on the CCTV, sort of, because yeah, it's a bit naughty, because it's a left only lane. I went in the middle lane, which is straight on, and then turn left, so I might get in trouble for that. In which case I am sorry. There was no one in the truck behind me. There was no one in the driver's seat. Couldn't see a kiosk. I couldn't see anything. I didn't know where I was going. It was new. It'd all been moved. So all I knew is if I get in, I can take my straps off and check in, and this lorry can get in front. But obviously they didn't see it like that. So apologies if I am in trouble. Don't ban me. Don't. Right. All the straps are off now, so I'm just going to put them away. Right, they just called me in, and I said no and waved to the lorry driver behind me, which is the one that come in before me. So as far as I'm concerned, yeah, I might have pushed in by accident, but I have now said no, hang on, mate, boys before me, because the last thing I want to do is push in, get in trouble. Right, we're just checking out now, grab our paperwork. We only want 1 copy. There's 2 machines here. It's not working on this one. I've left that one up at the moment. I'm just trying to load it up on this one now as well. Like it says, it might take several minutes. Oh, here we go. Let's try printing. Print. I don't want to clear it. I don't want to press OK on that one unless it cancels the order. As long as I get a copy, we're good. Right, we're good. Okay. Lovely. Okay. Yeah, we've got a copy. That's good. Now I got proof that I delivered it, so. Anyway, all back to the truck now. Okay, lovely jubbly. So that is gonna be the end of today's video. I have actually put all the clips that I've recorded in file, and it's like, well, I've got to do some cutting still, because there'll be some parts where I'm not talking, but we're talking like 50 minutes already. It won't actually be 50 minutes, I don't think, because like I said, we've got to do some cuts and edits. But it is pretty much the end of the video. next time you see me, we will be in the yard, and probably dark as well. We've got some stuff to do. Yeah, it definitely will be dark in the yard. Got some stuff to do. I need to fill it with fuel, fill it with AdBlue, stuff like that. Like I said, I might pop into the yard tomorrow,
1709.
wash the truck tomorrow with the wife and kids, and also do some bits and bobs to my truck. So I might do that. I might do that. So I'll probably see you when we're in the yard. See you in a bit. Right, just filling up the fuel now. Tell you what, these car transporter boys, they're that high, don't they? You've got, I mean, I've got a height stick, but you've got to be confident when you know you can get under that. That's not very far off the top, was it? Right, we're in the unit. I never actually washed it, the lads did, so big up to them. I'll come down tomorrow and get AdBlue, put it in. Just down here, look. Yes. Hang on, I think I'm connected to my... I got some new Ray-Ban glasses. I think the audio might be coming from this. Anyway, as you might be able to tell, it's a new day. It's actually Saturday morning now. I was going to go to the yard. I'm not in the yard. I've gone to my mate's house. He's got a Foden. And we're sort of messing around with it and doing stuff. I forgot to do an ending to yesterday's video, so I'm doing an ending now. So, thank you very much for watching. Do appreciate it. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Again, apologies to Chet for pushing in. Last thing I wanted to do. But yeah, all good, man. Thanks for watching. Till next time, drive safe, stay safe, and I will see you soon. Let's go mess around with this. See you later. Bye-bye.